Man is an emphasizer that can be used with all the interrogatives and is commonly used with ngano. This is not limited, however, to just these words, but can be used with nouns and verbs for further emphasis. For example,
unsa man, ngano man. Magtudlo man siya sa Cebuano, kinsa man, kanus aman, maayo man ang iyang gibuhat, asa man, hain man, buutan man ka, diin man, isaon man, dako man ang inyong bula.
the English word how. Cebuano has different ways of saying how, depending on the situation. There's not one distinct how that covers all the definitions of the English word how. They are broken up into different words and phrases. Here's some examples.
Kumusta?
Kumusta is used to ask how anything is or to inquire on the condition of anything. How is or how are. It's always followed by an ang phrase, which is the thing being inquired about. You would say kumusta and then the ang phrase. So how are you is
Kumusta ka?
and how are you all?
Kumusta ka mo?
How was your day?
Kumusta ang imong adlaw?
How is Boy Boy?
Kumusta si Boy Boy? Unsa ka?
The word unsa combined with the verbal ka denotes a comparison as to what extent. It's something like how large, how long. They're used with the adjective following the ka prefix. Sometimes it's attached to the word and sometimes it's not. They may be answered with an actual measurement of what extent or by using other demonstratives. For example, how long is our class?
Unsa kadugay ang atong klase?
How big is your house?
Unsa kadako ang imong balay?
How lovely was the day?
Unsa kanindot ang adlaw? Unsaon ang giunsa?
These two how words are really conjugated verbs with unsa as the root. Literally, they are object-focused verbs, meaning what will be done or what was done. They both mean how something is done. Unsaon is future tense, how, and giunsa is past tense, how. Here's some examples. How will you all study Cebuano?
Unsaon ninyo pagtuon og Cebuano?
How do we teach them?
Unsaon nato pagtudlo kanila?
How will you all help the Filipinos?
Unsaon ba ninyo pagtabang sa mga Pilipino?
How did they speak to Joseph?
Unsa nila pagsulti kang Joseph?
How did you cook this, Inday?
Unsa nimo pagluto siniday? Sa unsa nga paagi?
The phrase sa unsang paagi literally means in what way and can replace unsaon or giunsa in some instances and is used as a preposition in normal sentence structure. It can be either past or future tense. For example, how can I do that?
Unsaon ako pagbuhat kana?
In what way or how can I do that?
Sa unsang paagi makabuhat ako ni ana?
In what way or how can I do that?
Sa unsang paagi buhaton ako kana? Pila.
Pila and variations of pila, how much, means how much or how many. It's used with the ang phrase, can also be combined with the number marker ka. It's commonly used when asking the price of something to buy or sell. Sometimes pila questions can be answered with indefinite numbers like about 10. This approximation can be expressed using the plural marker mga napulo, meaning about 10. There are three variations of pila that will be discussed here. Pila, pilaka, and tagpila. Number 1. Pila, when followed by an ang phrase, usually means how much. It's answered by using the simple is/are ang definition. For example, how much are these bananas? They are 1 peso. How much are the bananas in the store?
Pila ka ng mga saging sa tindahan?
Only 10 pesos.
Pisos lang.
How much is the pen?
Pila kini ang nga ballpen?
$1 for the pen.
Usa ka dollar kana nga ballpen.
How much per kilo is the rice at the market?
Pila ang kilo sa bugas sa merkado?
26 per kilo.
96 ang kilo.
Pila ka usually means how many because it is using the ka marker to denote a count of the items asked about. This question is answered using the same word order as shown below, substituting the number for pila. Pila ka is also used with the word buok, literally meaning how many pieces, and requests a number count. Here's some examples. How many people in your family?
Pila ka tawo sa inyong pamilya?
How many people are there in our family?
Pito ka tawo sa among pamilya.
How many mangoes are there?
Pila ka buok ang mga mangga?
There are 4 mangoes.
Upat ka buok ang mga mangga.
How many teachers are there in school?
Pila ka maestro sa imong eskwelahan?
There are 15 teachers in our school.
15 ka maestro sa among eskwelahan.
How many students are there in your class?
Pila ka estudyante ang inyong klase?
There are 10 students in our class.
Napulo ka estudyante sa among klase.
Tagpila. The prefix tag means each. If you were to prefix a number with tag, the result would describe each of the number. Tagduha means 2 each. Tagnapulo means 10 each. This is common for splitting up items with a group of people. Tagupat ita og mga verso. Tagpila also means how much for a group or a part of the whole. It's used with ang phrases, not with the ka number marker. Here's some examples. How much is 1 mango?
Tagpila ang usa ka mangga?
Each mango is 7.
Tagsyete ang usa ka mangga.
How much for 1 person on the jeepney?
Tagpila ang usa ka tawo sa jeepney?
20 each one.
Tag-20 ang usa.